Greetings, programs! Zayunabraxis here for a cosplay review. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I've obviously dressed for the occasion, so you might get a hint of what we're reviewing today. It just arrived not too long ago, and I'm very excited about it. 14th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver from Character Options. This is their online exclusive version, and I'm happy to take a look at it. So why don't we get a closer look at it and better examine it, make our conclusions. All right, so allons-y. Okay, so we're looking at the packaging here up close, and I do apologize for my setup. I don't really have a lot of places for reviews like this, but I wanted to take a crack at it because I'm very excited about this. So let's take a look at the packaging itself. On the front of it, you can see that it's very open like this. There is no plastic guarding the prop itself, which I thought was very interesting to say the least. Because this is the paint here is supposed to be chrome-like, and we're supposedly getting a retail version later that will not have this kind of paint, but supposedly it chips. I haven't experienced that because, like I said, I literally got it and just put it, like, set it aside. But anyway, you get a good look at it. You can touch it. It does have the try me function. Let's go ahead and just... You can experience the sound chip itself. It does say what it is right there on the packaging with the new logo. Turn it over. We see this version of the logo, again saying online exclusive. And then on the back, we get a look at the prop fully extended, a picture of the 14th Doctor, a brief summary of the 14th Doctor, battery instructions, a lot of legal guff on the side. Now, what I found most interesting about this packaging was also on the inside were instructions here as well. In previous character releases, they have done little pieces of paper on the inside of the packaging, but it looks like, I don't know, like I said, when we crack this open, we will find out if there is little pieces of paper, but it does seem like right along here, we get instructions here. This could be all the instructions we get, which I find very interesting. But yeah, looking at the packaging itself, I have cut away some of the tape here to kind of help with the opening of it. But this seems to me, just by setting it down here, this seems to be like a collector's item. This is not meant to be a toy version, not meant to be waved around, taken out with kids and play. This is meant to be, despite what the age warning or age limit says here, this is meant to be a collector's item. Head on a shelf, collect dust and whatnot, or, you know, not collect dust, but anyway. Just for comparison, this was character's last sonic screwdriver, the 13th Doctor's sonic screwdriver in this tube design. The screwdriver is still visible, presented well, but it is entirely encased and is protected. So I did find that very interesting that they decided to depart with this regenerative style background and packaging. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to come back and I'm going to try and open this as delicately as possible, because I would like to preserve this packaging as best as possible. I do have some strands here that look like it may be holding it. Maybe all I have to do is cut those away and the screwdriver could very well be free. If that's the case, perfect. I don't have to damage the packaging at all. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and give that a shot and let's see how it works. Okay, so the snips have inside and voila. So there it is. The packaging is still in pristine order. I can just set this in there and yeah, it's now loose, but it still fits right in there. So I have no need to destroy this beautiful packaging. No, it's kind of already, well, yeah. But yeah, so this gets us a better look at the instructions. That tells us that the bottom has a Fox twist control to here click, turn base handle to open the battery compartment, which takes 3 LR44 batteries. It shows us the control button and also instructions. And it also tells us there are 5 modes to access. So for extra sound effects. So that's kind of cool. I think there was like a piece of tape here. Yeah, there is a slight piece of tape here holding the extender that just comes right off like so. Side. So here we have the screwdriver in itself. I have no idea how accurate this size is to the actual replica. It feels very good in the hand, I'm not going to lie. The spackle is just, it looks like it's just tape that's been pressed on here. So the crackle paint, that paint is, you know, a little bit of a ding, but you know, just I say be careful with it. This looks like it could be left over from the 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver a little bit, but that's a little detailing there that I do really appreciate. We do have these controls. Oh, that actually takes quite a bit of force to turn, and that is a satisfying click. I don't know. So they're all one. It's all one piece. So it looks like there's a little screw here. Obviously, I can't get my finger in there. I think that's where the battery compartment is. But let's go ahead and try the sound effects here. So that's 1, 2. Noticeable sound effect difference. 1, 2, 3. I don't think that was any different. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. It's like a detonator or something like that. 2, 3, 4. Whoa. Okay, that's loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not exactly sure what that sound effect is. All right, so let's... Okay, so there it is, extended. Oh, and that is very bright. So there it is in its open position. It can be while in use too. Ooh, I do like that. So that's very cool. Now I did hear there is actually a hidden feature to this. There's a button inside. Turn basic handle counterclockwise to open and close. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set that aside here. So there's the handle. I do like also. I should have mentioned there is no legal guff anywhere on the exterior of the screwdriver. I believe the last one that we didn't see any legal guff on, like a clean, no like embroidered writing or anything, was on the 12th Doctor sonic screwdriver. So that is very nice feature there. So there's a little button right here. Now I'm told, let's see, 1. Okay, that doesn't change. 1, 2. 1, 2. I thought, now maybe I was misled here. That if you hold that button in, oh, okay. Oh, okay, so that did something. What did that do? Oh! Okay, so that completely changed the sound chip. So now we are in red setting. Okay, and that's just one sound, but that changed the whole color. So pressing twice and holding down the emitter. Okay, that beeped. What do we get? Okay, that returned it to that. So 1, 2. If that changes anything. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's returning it to normal. So 1, 2. So we hear the beeping. Still that red setting. 1, 2, 3. Huh. But it has a red setting, as far as I know. I thought I read somewhere that supposedly it does change other colors. So maybe I'm just missing something, but it's weird that it's actually, that is nowhere on the instructions as far as I can tell. It shows the battery compartment. It shows specifically the button right there in the corner, but there are 5 modes to access. The roleplay setting adjustment. The nodal section can be rotated. So yeah, let me try 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just try that. See if we get another color setting. Nope, just seems to be a red setting. Which, you know, okay. Oh, okay. So I guess it depends on how long you hold it. So now we got a green emitter. So it just changes the color of the emitter. Doesn't change the sound effects at all. Okay. So that's interesting. Well, I gotta say, big fan of that. Let's get you back on. Let's see. And that just locks into place. Okay, well, I think that about covers all the features then. Let's get you back in the box so we can talk more about it. So overall, what are my thoughts on this? I honestly think it is a fantastic prop replica. Again, I haven't seen the actual prop in action. We have to wait till the 60th to do that. But to get our hands on the screwdriver early is very cool. I'm very excited. I love the elements of previous screwdrivers at hand. The color changing setting though, it's an interesting that it's a hidden feature. I did think that was funny. But I'm actually very happy with that. I'm going to showcase here comparing it looks like it might just be a slightly bigger or smaller than the 13th Doctor screwdriver. Extended might pop it up a little bit, but I've got to say I'm very excited to take this to cons and use it as a cosplay prop. But again, I would be very delicate because again, the seam here with the crackle paint, the crackle effect is that is a cheap. It's interesting also noting that character options just either they will no longer be producing Doctor Who items. That was recently announced that they for indefinitely they are not. They don't have the Doctor Who license, so that's curious to see what becomes of that. But yeah, the claws, showcasing possibly the 11th Doctor's screwdriver. Like I said, the blue setting. This is ribbed, so we get like elements of all the modern screwdrivers at work, which I do love for anniversary. It'll be curious to see if Kuti, I hope I'm saying your name right, uses this screwdriver. I can't imagine them using this just being David's new screwdriver and then Kuti gets another one. So Kuti, I guess I'm just going to say the 15th Doctor. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm glad I got this because character, it was a huge mess. Considering that shipping internationally, they sold out so quick. They crashed the site and whatnot. So this is just I do like this prop though. One description I heard was the sonic potato peeler, and I will not get that image out of my head anytime soon. So it just feels good to hold. I'm not gonna lie, this feels very natural to hold. I like the button with the slider. That feels very satisfying. The fact that you have to twist it and press that button, I'm gonna have to look up a guide on that. That is a satisfying clicking sound. So I do love this. I think a lot of collectors are gonna like this, and for any Doctor Who fan, I think you'll genuinely like this. So let's go up to the other shot here so we can see it with my cosplay. So obviously sans the coat. But I can't get a good angle. Sans the long coat, but I do believe there is an episode, I think it was the Giggle we saw promoted, where he is in rolled up sleeves and the vest and the coat. But so it looks nice. It feels nice. I think it's going to go great with the new attire. I'm very excited to see David once again with a screwdriver. That's now going to be 2 he owns, because you know for a fact if he can walk off set with this prop, he will. As big as a Whovian as he is, he's going to get his hands on it. So the retail version, like I said, is going to be lacking this chrome paint, which I think is a real shame. But Rubber Toe, I believe, was doing a run of these. Unfortunately, I don't have, I think it was about $1,000, £1,000 at least. To drop on that. So it'd be curious to see if someone does a comparison between these props. It does look like it's not too oversized or over enlarged. So this looks very well like it could be I'm not gonna say 1-to-1, but close. So definitely happy with this. I'm excited to carry this around for this cosplay. I now actually feel like this cosplay is now complete. So I'm very excited to get out there and showcase this. But again, with the chrome paint, I have heard of chipping issues. So please be wary of that. Be delicate. Do not put this, I would say, in a pants pocket. Obviously, try coat pocket. You know, I will wear this with my blue coat. So obviously, it will be trying to blue coat. So yeah, I'm very, very happy and excited about this. So again, thank you all for checking out this video. I appreciate it. If you liked it, hey, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new screwdriver and what your hopes and thoughts are for the 60th anniversary. Are you excited to see David back? Are you excited for the 15th Doctor? For me, honestly, I can't wait. This is a whole new era of Doctor Who. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see what's around the corner. So as always, folks, I'll see you all next cycle. This is Zayun, out.